person? What is the name of the first
Johanna T. Timingi.
Okay.
Johanna T. Timingi.
Okay, just give me a minute. Yes, go ahead.
And Abubakar Abdullahi Abubakar Ahmed.
Yes.
I carry out a field test of the recovered exhibits.
Yes.
And it proved positive for cannabis sativa.
Yes.
Weighing 4.4 kilograms, my lord. Just later, I brought an exhibit form, namely certificates of test analysis, packing of substance form, request for scientific aid form, and wide transfer evidence form, my lord.
Yes.
I filled the necessary column. The arresting and the witness officer also filled their column. And the suspect completed on the form, my lord. Just after, I took a sample of one of the block and put in the wide transparent evidence form. I filled and sealed it in the wide transparent evidence in the presence of the defendant and the witness officer, my lord. Well, the bulk of the exhibit, I kept it in the exhibit room for safekeeping, my lord, under my custody. Then I took the sample to Lagos, but the results is not yet out, my lord. Thank you.
Mr. Bagulu David.
Yes, my lord.
You made mention that when the defendant was brought before you, you filled some forms in which you also printed on same forms.
Yes, my lord.
Which include the certificate of the test analysis.
Yes, my lord.
The packing of the substance form.
Yes, my lord.
And the request for scientific aid.
Yes, my lord.
You further mentioned that you checked the bulk of exhibit for forensic analysis.
What the exhibit for my custody?
Sorry, you checked the bulk of exhibit for safekeeping.
Yes, my lord.
Is it said bulk of exhibit before this honorable court?
Yes, my lord.
Thank you very much. Okay. I would like you to tell this honorable court how you will be able to identify the said exhibit forms, as well as the bulk of exhibit that you kept for safekeeping.
My lord, on the exhibit form, the name of the defendants written on the board of the exhibit form, also my name, my signature, and the date of the documentation, my lord. Well, in the book of the exhibit, the name of the defendant is also written on the book of the exhibit, the NDLA case file number, the date of the documentation, and the weight of the exhibit, my lord.
In the circumstances, my lord, I apply for the witness to bring forward the said bulk of exhibits for identification, my lord, and I also apply for the witness, my lord, to have a look at the said exhibit forms, my lord, for further identification, my lord.
Yeah. Application granted. Go ahead, exhibit officer. The witness.
My lord, this is the bulk of the exhibit. And then on the book, we are having challenge of the book, my lord. This is the book of the exhibit. And then we are having challenge of the exhibit, the rack have been tampered with the exhibit.
Rodent.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, I apply for the witness to open the said sack so that we can ascertain what it contains.
Yes, go ahead. Application granted.
This is
Yes,
a
you
block of,
can put it on the table. I can see. There's a table in front of you.
yes, my lord. Yeah, the remnant inside this what the right is my lord. This is a four block.
Are they loose particles?
Yeah, that's a loose particle, my lord. This is a loose particle inside the bag, my lord.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Do not return them yet. Leave them there.
Okay, my lord.
Correctional center, you should leave them on the table where they are.
Okay.
Yes.
My lord, in the circumstances, my lord, we sought to tender the packing of the substance form, the certificate of the test analysis, the request for scientific aid form, and the bulk of exhibit in evidence before this honorable court.
Okay. Show the defendant the exhibit forms as well as show the defendant the exhibit forms and ask him whether those were the forms that he printed.
Wa'annan su ne form da aka baka ka dangwala hannu. Su ne? My lord, he said yes.
Okay, show him the exhibits. Were those the exhibits found in his possession when he was arrested?
Lokacin da aka kama wannan su ne da aka samu a wajenka? He said yes, my lord.
Okay. The following exhibits are hereby admitted into evidence: certificate of test analysis form, packing of substance form, request for scientific aid form, hereby marked as NDLEA Musa 3A, 3B, and 3C respectively, while the bulk of the exhibit of dried wheat substance concealed inside a white sack marked as NDLEA Musa 2. The other ones were 1A, 1B, and 1C respectively.
As court, please.
My lord, that's all for the review of fact, my lord. I apply for the witness to be discharged from the witness box.
Ask the defendant whether Salisu,
My lord.
can you hear me?
We are not hearing you. Now we are hearing you, my lord.
Okay, ask the defendant
Okay.
whether he has any questions to ask the witness based on what he has on the proceedings so far.
Ko akwai wata tambaya da aka gudanar akan shi wanda ya bada shaida akan wannan shari'a? My lord, he said not, he is the owner.
Oh, he's okay. It's a family ownership. Okay. The exhibit officer is hereby discharged. Thank you, officer.
Thank you, my lord.
My lord, in the circumstances, we apply for the court to convict the defendant as charged. Thank you very much.
Whether the defendant has any cause to show why he should not be convicted as charged? Tell him, Salisu, that he'll be given time for allocators for him to tell the court whatever he wants to say. But for now, he has affirmed that the exhibit belongs to him. Is there any reason? Does he have any cause to show why he should not be convicted as charged?
Na kotu akwai lokacin da aka baka na ko da neman alfarman ne, amma tambayar da take ma a game da wannan kayan da amsa na ne yanzu za ta hukunta ka ko kana da abin da ka wani dalilin da zai sa kotu ba ta hukunta ka ba? My lord, he said no, it's not reason.
The defendant, who indicated that he's not literate in English language, had the charge read and interpreted to him through a sworn interpreter. He pleaded guilty to the count in the said charge. The learned prosecutor consequently indicated his intention to conduct a review of the facts of the charge. This was an exercise which is peculiar to drugs and related offenses and was not meant to require the prosecution to prove the allegation in that voluntarily pleaded guilty as an accused person. Can you hear me there?
My lord, I hear you now.
Okay, as if the connection is not very stable.
Yes, my lord.
By the provision of the law, except in capital offenses, once a defendant has pleaded guilty to an indictable felony, punishable with a term of imprisonment, the court is empowered, especially in relation to the Federal High Court, who by Section 33 sub 2 of its Enabling Act, Cap F12, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, empowered to try criminal cases and matters summarily, to proceed to convict the defendant. The exercise to do a review of the facts of the charge was consequently done. I've listened to the learned prosecutor, Usman Bamala Esquire, who has produced certain documentary and real exhibits which have been admitted into evidence and have proved that the bulk of the exhibits, Musa 2, have proved seized and recovered from the defendant is cannabis sativa. It's one of the hard drugs which the extant legislation, that is the NDLEA Act, Cap N30, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, has outrightly, except where lawful authority is shown, prohibited its sale, possession, and or consumption. The defendant, who on arraignment pleaded guilty to the charge, has not produced any evidence of lawful possession of exhibits Musa 1A, 1B, 1C, and I'm satisfied against his plea of guilt and the field-tested proof of exhibits that the case against the defendant have been proved beyond reasonable doubt as is required by sections 137 and 138 of the Evidence Act 2011 in view of the plea of guilty entered by the defendant and in line with the provisions of sections 2741 and 2 and 2561 and 2 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, this court hereby find the defendant, Musa Ahmed, guilty of knowingly without lawful authority found and arrested in possession of cannabis sativa and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under sections 19 of the Act of NDLEA Act, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004. The defendant, Musa Ahmed, is hereby found guilty and convicted as charged. I shall listen to the allocates of the convict before I pronounce on his sentence. Any record of previous conviction?
Hello, the defendant has no record of previous conviction.
Does the convict have anything to say to the court? Let him speak up.
Speak up. My lord, he said he has wife and 3 children. He regrets something that he do. It's something that the committee regrets. He wants court to be lenient.
Any other thing?
My lord, he said no.
Ask him, what does he do for a living?
He said carpenter. Carpenter, my lord.
The exhibits found in his possession, what was he doing with it? Does he smoke? Does he sell? What does he do with it?
My lord, he smoke and he sell it.
Since he has a profession, he's a carpenter, why is he into selling such illicit substances?
Okay, my lord, the business that you do is stop, but that is the reason why he used that cannabis.
Registry of Court. Registry of Court, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, my lord.
Give me a date next week.
Date next week?
Yes. Monday, how many cases do we have for Monday?
For Monday? 7. We have 7 cases, my lord. No, Monday. Monday.
No. We have no case.
Monday, we have no any case, my lord.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Only
Okay.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesdays. We have cases on Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Monday is, let me see, what is the date? Monday?
God, please.
Monday will be 17th.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Monday, 17th of July.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
This matter will be adjourned to the 17th day of July 2023 for sentencing.
Please.
Yes, call the next case.
As the court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/26/2023. between Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Makinta Shuaibu.
My lord, we are here in Correction Center together with the defendant, Makinta Shaibu. Present.
Okay, thank you.
With the greatest respect and much honor, my lord, my name is Usman Bamada. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
Wannan shi ne lauyan gabatar da ƙara.
Yes, representation. Any counsel for the defendant?
No defense counsel.
Yes, go ahead, counsel.
My lord, the matter is fixed today for review of facts, and we intend to review the fact of details through the exhibit officer, my lord. With the leave of this honorable, may I apply for what to invite Mr. Muhammad Rabiu Suleiman.
Kotu ta ba shi gabatar da saida gaban kotu shine Muhammad Rabiu Usman.
Yes.
I'm on oath, my lord.
I, Mohammed Rabi Suleiman, do solemnly affirm that the evidence I shall give before this honorable court shall be the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God.
My lord, the PW1 is a farm. He is male adult and a Muslim.
Please, Mr. Muhammad Rabiu Suleiman.
Yes, my lord.
Tell this honorable court your what do you do for a living, and what are your schedules of duties and your rank, please.
My name is Mohammed Rabi Suleiman. I work with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Yobe State Command, and I am a chief narcotic agent. My schedule of duties are receiving of suspects and the exhibit recovered from them, carrying out a field test on the recovered exhibit, weighing of the exhibit, taking of some part of the exhibit for forensic lab in the Lagos, keeping up the bulk of the exhibit in an exhibit room for safekeeping, testifying and giving evidence in court whenever the need arises, and any other adult duty given to me by my spirit.
The witness can, you can see it if you want, Mr. Rabi Suleiman.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
Mr. Rabiu.
Yes, my lord.
Tell this honorable court, what do you know about the defendant in respect of this case?
On the 11th of June, 2023, my lord, the defendant was brought before me by Jamilu Jaji and one other.
Okay. Jamilu Jaji.
Yes, and one other, my lord.
Yes.
Along with a black polyethylene bag.
Go ahead.
And I asked the defendant who owns this bag, and he replied to me that the bag belongs to him.
Yes.
Then I opened the bag and I discovered there are some dried leaves suspected to be cannabis sativa. And I asked the defendant that I want to carry out the test. And he said, yes, I should go ahead.
Yes.
After carrying out the field test, the test proved positive for cannabis sativa, and it was also weighed and found to be 1 kg of cannabis sativa.
An gwada nauyin kilogram ɗaya kuma aka gwada tabbatar da cewa mai tabar ne.
Yes.
Thereafter, I brought out some exhibit forms, namely
Baya ɗauko su takardu na sai da kawo sunansu.
certificate of test analysis, packing of substance form, request for scientific eggs, and wide evidence transparent pouch.
Wasu takardu wanda sunansu certificate ne na gane wannan.
I filled the necessary columns. Witness and arresting officer also filled their column, and the suspect thumbprint on the columns.
Yes.
I took some part of the dry weed suspected to be cannabis sativa and seal it inside a wide evidence transparent pouch. Which later I will be taking it to Lagos for forensic analysis.
Yes.
I keep the bulk of the exhibit, that's A3, inside an exhibit room for safekeeping. And the forensic is not yet ready, my lord. That's all.
Yes.
That's all, my lord.
Thank you very much. Do you inform this honorable court that you check the bulk of exhibits for safekeeping?
Yes, my lord.
Is the said bulk of exhibits before this honorable court?
Yes, my lord.
Can you tell this honorable court how you will be able to identify the said bulk of exhibits?
Yes, my lord. The name of the defendant is written, date of documentation, and NDLA case file number is also written on the back.
My lord, we apply for the witness to bring forward the said bulk of exhibits for identification.
Yes, application granted. Go ahead.
My lord, this is the bulk of the exhibit.
Okay. Yes.
My lord, we apply for the witness to open the said black polythene bag to ascertain what it contains.
Okay, go ahead. Application granted.
My lord, this is the remnant of the exhibit. Some are in wraps, some are in loose quantities. The rodents affect them.
Okay. Yes.
And on the bulk of the exhibit, the items written are NDLA case file number, NDLA case file number, which is NDLA stroke.
Go ahead.
NDLA stroke YBSC stroke 021 stroke 2023.
YBSC 021-2023.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
and the name of the defendant, Makinta Shuaibu.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
My lord, in the circumstances, we sought to tender the said bulk of exhibit, my lord, in evidence, my lord. Before this matter. Thank you.
Counsel,
My lord,
you sought to tender
the said bulk of exhibit, my lord.
only the bulk of the exhibit.
Yes, my lord, for now we are tendering the bulk of exhibit, my lord.
Okay. The weight. What is the weight of the exhibit? 1 kilogram.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. The bulk of the dried wheat substance, some wrapped and some in loose quantity, concealed inside a black polythene weighing 1 kilogram, is hereby marked as NDLEA Makinta 1. Can you hear me, Correctional Center?
We are hearing you very well, my lord.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
My lord, that's all for the PW1.
Ask the defendant, based on the explanations from the witness, whether he has any questions to ask regarding what the witness testified in court.
Bisa ga wannan wanda ya bada shaida akan ka, ko kana da wata tambaya da za ka mar ko na? My lord, he said
Let
no.
him speak up. Let him speak up, not shake his head.
No.
My lord, he said no.
Yes.
My lord, in the circumstances, we urge this honorable court to convict the defendant as charged.
Yana neman kotu sai tana hukunci akan wannan tuhuma da aka yi.
Show the defendants the exhibits, and then ask him whether those were the exhibits recovered from his possession when he was arrested.
Wannan shine abin da aka samu a wajen naka a lokacin da aka kama.
Shine.
My lord, he said yes.
My lord, we equally apply for the witness to be discharged from the witness box.
Application granted. Thank you, officer.
Thank you, my lord.
Can you ask the defendant whether the facts as stated by the prosecution and the exhibits as presented by the exhibit keeper reflect the true position of the case?
Ko wannan wanda wannan mai wanda ya bada shaida a kan naka, ko kana da wani abu ne? He said no, my lord.
Did you hear the question I asked? Although I've asked the question earlier, I said whether the facts as stated by the prosecution witness, the witness that whether the facts are stated by him and all the exhibits as presented by the exhibit keeper reflect the true position of the matter?
Okay, ko ka amince da shi wannan kayan da aka abu nan? Okay, my lord, he says.
Okay. In view of the plea of the defendant and in accordance with section 356 sub 1 and 2 and 2741B of Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, and in addition to the exhibits before the court, the defendant, based on this plea of guilt, Mr. Makinta Shuaibu is hereby convicted as charged.
Bisa ga wannan tuhuma ɗin da kuma gudanar da shaida a gaban kotu, shine za a maka hukunci akan wannan abin da aka samu.
I forgot to ask him if he has any cause to show why he should not be convicted as charged.
Ce ya manta ba tambaya ko akwai dalilin da kace da shi wanda yasa ba za a hukunta ka ba. My lord, he said no.
Okay. In that case, any record of previous conviction?
My lord, the convict has no previous record of conviction. My lord, the convict did not stress investigation. And he also did not stress this honorable court to undergo a rigorous trial, my lord. And considering his age, my lord, I urge this honorable court to jump back justice with mercy. Thank you very much.
Does he have anything to say to the court? Does he have anything to say to the court?
Ina roƙon kotu mai adalci da ta min sassauci
My lord,
kan laifin da na yi, ina da iyali da yara.
okay,
Na
my
yi
lord,
kuskure ba zan ƙara ba.
he need a temper justice. He has a wife and children. He did not commit it again.
Does he have anything more to add?
Ko kana ka taba kana da wani abin da ka faɗa ne?
Babu.
My lord, he said no.
Okay. The exhibits found in his possession, does he smoke or sell? What does he do with the exhibits found in his possession?
Wannan abin da aka samu a wajen naka, me kake yi da shi aka samu a wajenka?
Ina sha. Ina sha.
He smoke, my lord, and he sell it.
What is his occupation? What does he do for a living?
Me sana'ar ka kuma?
Kawo.
Me ka
A caɓa.
My lord, Okada.
Registry of court. Yes, the last matter was adjourned to when?
Was adjourned to 17 July, my lord. That is Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
This matter will be adjourned to the 17th day of July 2023 for sentencing.
Let's go, please.
Yes, call the next case.
The court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/27/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Mustapha Maru.
Mustapha Maru.
The name of the case again?
FRN versus Mustapha Maru.
Okay. My lord, the defender is here in Parochial Center. Present, my lord.
Okay. Yes.
Respectfully, my lord, Usman Bamana, my humble appearance is for the complainant.
Any counsel? No,
Yes,
no counsel
yes.
for the defense.
Yes, my lord, respectfully, my lord. M.A. Ali for the defendant.
Yes.
My lord, the matter is fixed today for review of part of this case, my lord.
Is it possible?
My lord, we intend to review the part of this case through the exhibit EFSA, Mr. Muhammad Gajib Seman.
Are you? I can barely hear you. Are we having? Okay, the network is it's a bit unstable. Can you hear me?
My lord, I can hear you.
Correctional Center, can you hear me?
We are hearing you, my lord.
Hello, can you hear me?
Not we are hearing you. Yes.
Thank you. It's like I'm having challenges with my the network here is quite unstable. Yes, Council.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
My lord, we drink of this honorable court, we apply for Muhammad Lehman Rabiu to be to stand in the witness box, my lord. We intend to review the part of
Zai ba da shaida.
Okay.
My lord, the
Yes,
feeder
go
viewer-
ahead. Application granted.
Okay. He's on oath, my lord.
Yes.
Please, Mr. Muhammad,
Yes, my lord.
once again tell this honorable court what do you do for a living? For how long have you been serving? What rank did you attend? And your schedules of business. Thank you.
My name is Mohamed Rabi Suleiman. I'm a civil servant working with National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Yobe State Command. I have been in the service for the past 3 years now, and I am a chief narcotic agent. My schedule of duties, my schedule of duties are receiving of suspects and the exhibit recovered from them.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, go ahead.
Carrying out a field test on the exhibit recovered from the suspects, weighing of the exhibit, issuing of exhibit forms, namely certificate of test analysis, packing of substance form, request for scientific aids forms, white evidence transparent forge for the suspect to thumbprint, witnessing and arresting officer also to sign on their columns. Taking a drug sample to Lagos for forensic analysis. Keeping an exhibit in an exhibit room for safekeeping and any other ad hoc duty given to me by my superior. That's all, my lord.
Tell this honorable court, what do you know about the defendant in rest of this case?
On the 17th of June, 2023.
I can barely hear you.
Okay. On the 17th of June, 2023.
The network is very Potiskum Correctional Center. Can you hear me?
My lord, we are hearing you now.
Potiskum Correctional Center.
My lord, we are hearing you now.
Okay. Go ahead, exhibit officer. You said you know the defendants?
Yes, my lord. On the 17th of June, 2023.
On which date?
17th. On the 17th of June.
Okay. I was having challenges with the network, but now it's working. I wanted to be connected to the Federal High Court network because mine is, I'm using my personal Wi-Fi and it's unstable. Yes, it's fluctuating. Yeah, presently I'm working, but I need somebody to sit in case if I have any challenge. Sorry? Yes, thank you so much. Sorry for the interruptions. I needed an IT person to come and assist. Yes, you said on the 17th day of June,
Yes,
2023.
The defendant Mustafa Maru and
Correctional Center,
My lord,
the witness, yes, you said the defendants, yes, that continue,
okay,
continue.
Mustafa Maru
Yes,
and one Maru Mustafa.
Mustafa Maru and one Maru Mustafa.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
They were brought before me. They were brought before me by Ibrahim Maina and 3 others.
yes, I heard they were brought before you.
Yes, by Ibrahim Maina and 3 others.
Yes,
By Ibrahim Maina and 3 others.
the network is very bad. Okay, yes.
By Ibrahim Maina and 3 others.
Okay, I heard that, Ibrahim Maina and 3 others, yes.
Along with a white sack.
Okay.
And I asked the defendant, who owns this bag?
Before then, is the defense counsel still with us?
Yes, my lord.
Defense counsel, are you still there?
Yes, my lord. I'm there. I'm with you, my lord.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
And Mustafa Maru
Yes,
claimed that the bag belongs to him, but it was found in Maru Mustafa's possession.
yes,
And I informed him that I want to carry out a field test. And I informed him that I want to carry out a field test on the drugs inside the white sack.
yes,
And he said yes. And the test proved positive for psychoactive tramadol.
yes, okay. The exhibits, can you repeat the names of the exhibits?
The test proved positive for tramadol. Tramadol. Yes. And it was weighed.
The witness, can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
Can you repeat the names of the exhibits?
Okay, my lord. After I asked him that I want to carry out a field test on the drugs, he says the test proved positive for tramadol.
Okay, the exhibits are tramadol.
Yes, it proved positive for tramadol. Tramadol only.
Yes.
And it was weighed and found to be 1.5 and found to be 1.5 kilograms. It weighed 1.5 kilograms.
Yes. Yes.
Thereafter, I bring out some exhibit forms, namely
Yes.
certificate of test analysis, packing of substance form,
Yes.
request for scientific aid, and wide evidence transparent forge.
Yes, go ahead.
Both Mustafa Maru and Maru Mustafa thumb printed on the forms. The arresting officer and witnessing officers also signed on their columns.
Yes.
And I also fill my own columns.
Yes, go ahead.
Then I took one sachet. I took one sachet of the tramadol.
Yes.
And seal it inside a wide evidence transparent pouch.
Go ahead.
Which later I will be taking it to Lagos for forensic analysis. Thereafter, Maru Mustafa Maru, I mean my lord. Mustafa Maru exonerate Waru Mustafa.
Yes.
Exonerate Maru Bukar and accept the full ownership of the recovered exhibit. Then I counted the packets of the tramadol and found to be 20 packets of tramadol.
Yes.
Then I keep the bulk of the exhibit in an exhibit room for safekeeping. And the forensic is not yet ready.
Yes.
And the forensic is not ready. That's all, my lord.
Yes.
Mr. Mohamed Suleiman.
Yes, my lord.
You made mention that you checked the bulk of exhibit for safety.
Yes, my lord.
Did you set bulk of exhibit before this honorable court?
Yes, my lord.
Can you tell this honorable court how you can identify the self bulk of exhibit?
Yes, my lord. The name of the defendant is written on the sack, the date of the commendation, and also the NDLA case file number is written there.
My lord, we apply for the witness to bring forward the said bulk of exhibit, my lord, for identification.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
My lord, we usually apply for the witness to open the said sack to ascertain what it contains.
Application granted.
My lord,
Is that the bulk, the whole bulk of the exhibit? Can you put them on the table for, open it, let it be open.
my lord, these are the bulk of the exhibits.
Okay. Yes. Yes, okay. How many sachets there? Are they I can see that they're in sachets.
No, they are in packets, but inside each packet, they are in packets. Inside each packet is 20 tablets, 10 sachets.
How many packets?
20, my lord.
20 packets.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
And inside each packet is 20 sachets, 10 sachets, my lord.
Okay, yes. Okay.
And the NDLA case file number is NDLA/YBSC
Yes.
/020/2023.
Okay, yes.
And the date of documentation is 17 June 2023.
17th June.
2023.
Okay. Yes.
That's all, my lord.
My lord, we sought to tender the said bulk of the exhibit.
Yes, I'm having challenges with this network. The federal, this is my personal Wi-Fi. What can you do? Maybe exhibit officer, just give us 1 minute. I need to.
As called, please, my lord.
Yeah, it's secured. Can you come? Yes, come round and see if you can assist. Council, just give us 1 minute. This side,
Okay.
why is it secured? See if you can. Okay. Correctional Center, can you hear me? You're okay. It's muted. Thank you. It's like today I'm having challenges here. Thank you. Yes.
We apply to tender the said bulk of exhibit, my lord, with evidence before this forum.
Yes, the prosecuting counsel.
My lord.
I mean the defense counsel.
Yes, my lord. My lord, we have no objection on it.
The following exhibit is hereby admitted into evidence. The bulk of the tramadol tablets of 20 packets with 10 sachets inside each packet, concealed inside a black polythene marked as NDLEA Mustafa 1. Yes. Counsel, go ahead. Well, yes, the network is stable now. Prosecuting counsel.
My lord. My lord, that's all for the examination in chief of PW1 in this case.
Cross-examination.
My lord, there is no cross-examination, my lord.
Can the prosecuting counsel move from there and sit close to the defendants? I keep prompting you. I don't like it.
Okay.
My lord, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. My lord, that's all for the witness. We apply for the witness to be discharged from the witness box.
Application granted. Thank you, officer.
Thank you, my lord.
Prosecuting counsel, what is happening? Must I keep on prompting you at every second?
Sorry, my lord. My lord, I apply for the witness to be discharged from the witness box, my lord. And yes, my lord. And the court have discharged the witness already, my lord. And that's all, my lord, we have, my lord.
The defense counsel, nothing to add? Anyway, yes.
Yes, my lord, I can hear you.
Correctional Center, can you show the defendant the exhibits and ask him whether those were the exhibits recovered in his possession when he was? Yeah.
My lord, he answer yes.
Does the exhibit belongs to him?
One exhibit in that kind. He say yes, my lord.
Ask the defendant whether the facts as stated by the prosecution and all the exhibits as presented by the exhibit keeper reflect the true position of the case.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Is the prosecution, where is the prosecution counsel?
My lord.
Are you following these proceedings at all?
My lord.
Are you following the proceedings at all?
Yes, my lord, I'm following, my lord. My lord, we apply for the court to convict the defendant as charged, my lord.
Ask the defendant whether he has any cause to show why he should not be convicted as charged.
Yes, my lord.
Kana da wanda dalili za ka iya gabatar da kotu wanda yasa ba za a hukunta ka ba? Ba alfarma ba ne, dalili ne, in babu dalili alfarma da
Time da za a bashi.
akwai lokacin da zai zo za a tambaye ka wannan. Yanzu akwai dalilin da yasa za ka gabatar da kotu wanda yasa ba ta hukunta ka ba? My lord, he said no. Isn't it?
The defendant who on arraignment pleaded guilty to the charge and has not produced any evidence of lawful possession of exhibit Mustafa, NDLA Mustafa 1, I'm satisfied against his plea of guilty and the field-tested proof of exhibit Mustafa 1, that the case against the defendant has been proved beyond reasonable doubt as it's required by sections 137 and 138 of the Evidence Act 2011, in view of the plea of guilty entered by the defendant and in line with the provisions of sections 274(1) and 2 and 356(1) and 2 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, this court hereby finds the defendant, Mustafa Amaru, guilty of knowingly without lawful authority in possession of 1 kilogram of tramadol tablets, a psychotropic substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 of the NDLEA Act, Cap N30 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. The defendant, Mustafa Amaru, is hereby found guilty and convicted as charged. I shall listen to the allegations of the convict before I pronounce on his sentence. Any record of previous conviction?
My lord, the convict has no previous record of conviction.
An taɓa wannan ɗinka ne, kawai kai ce a ba taɓa ba. Hukunta.
My lord, he has not straight investigation.
No.
And my lord, he did not stress this honorable to undergo a rigorous trial, my lord.
Yes.
I urge my lord to temper justice with mercy, my lord.
Yana so a tausaya ma wajen hukunci. A sassauta.
Does he have anything to say to the court?
Yes, my lord. I would like to speak on his behalf, my lord.
No, you cannot. Let him speak up first. If you want, you can add any other thing, but this is personal to him. Let him say, let him plead his allocators by himself first.
As the court pleases.
Yes.
My lord, you want the court to
I want him to speak up. I want to listen to his voice. Let him speak up. Yes.
Ina neman alfarma ko ta mun sassauci. Na yi kuskure zan sake yi.
My lord,
Yes.
the court to
Any other thing?
by one now. My lord, he said no.
What does he do for a living?
Me sanar ka. My lord, he is chemist. He sell medicine.
The chemist, does it belong to him or is he working for somebody else?
Kana aiki a wannan chemist ko kuma mallakar ka ne? My lord, he is the owner.
Do you have any documentation or any authority to be selling such medications? This controlled medication.
My lord, he said you don't have any documentation.
His counsel is there?
Yes, my lord.
Defense counsel. Yes, what do you have to say?
My lord, the convict, as in the record of this honorable court, is a first-time offender, my lord.
Yes.
Of 25 years of age, my lord.
Continue, talk, because we have the network is stable. So,
Okay,
yes.
my lord. And he is the prosecution witness in this matter, my lord. The convict is remorseful of his act, and he is the breadwinner of his family, my lord. Survived with both parents, and also promised to be a changed person, my lord, that the society will be proud of henceforth, my lord. We finally urge, my lord, to temper justice with mercy and leniency to the convict. Thank you, my lord.
This honorable court will adjourn this matter to the 17th day of July 2023 for sentencing.
As the court pleases.
Let's call the next case.
As the court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/20/2023 between Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Amir Muhammad Musa. Amir Muhammad Musa.
Yes. Is the defendant in court? I've not heard anything. Registry of court, what is happening there?
Yes, my lord, the defendant is not in court, my lord.
The prosecutor, no representation in this case at all?
Yes, my lord. Only the prosecution, my lord.
Yes, I'm talking to the prosecuting counsel. Correctional Center.
Still like they are not online.
Yes, it seems that they're having challenges.
Yeah.
Correctional Center. Representation.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamara. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
What is happening there?
My lord, the rest of the defendants, my lord, were used by the magistrate, my lord, by the correctional center, my lord. So they wanted to bring them, my lord.
No, we cannot wait. Call the next case. Let them sort out before then. At least you ought to tell me so that we can call the next case and call the next case again. Yes.
FSC/DM/CR/21/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Suleiman Bulama.
Yes. Counsel.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamala. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
What I want to know, because I can see you arguing amongst yourselves, which defendant is there present with you so that we can continue?
All defendants are present inside the correctional center, my lord.
I know presently where you are.
My lord, they didn't. They only produced the one that for the review of facts.
Okay, so the other case, it seems all the defendants are still locked up inside.
Yes, but they went to bring them.
And how long do you think? Should we adjourn for 10 minutes or should we wait for them? This is what I want to know. You are there, you tell me.
My lord, I think my lord, 10 minutes will be okay.
Because they need to bring them out from their cells, etc., etc. So
yes,
what time is now?
There is professional, the correction professional is just here, my lord, to give us.
My lord, 10 minutes will be okay, my lord.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
We'll just stand down the matters. Now it's 12:38. So by 12:50, 12:48 will be 10 minutes.
I'll stop please.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
Correct. I mean, registry of court. All the inmates for today, all the defendants are inmates at the correctional center. None of them on bail.
Yes, my lord, none of them is on bail. This is a fresh
Okay.
matter, my lord. It's coming up for the first time.
Okay.
As
Thank you.
court,
We'll be back by 12:50. Thank you.
As the court pleases.
ba komai za ba shekara ɗaya za ba ko ta shi in ba ko ta shi
A'a, ku zo ku ba ofishin ku da ofishin kowa na. Ina daidai foto. A ina daidai shi a ofis na ina da foto kuma sa dai ba file din ba. Kai su kai wannan ai gaskiya ba sai ina ba amma ni da ma dai yana karban form din a gura sai a cika sai a yi amma file din ba sai ina ba. A shi file din gaskiya ina gina ofishin kowa na.
sai da ke apply bin da idan ni nayi kaga zai zama
kaiwa
kai ai kaga yanzu babu wani ke ko da ba ke da milai in ba na ba dole da ita babu wani ke da
Ai ni na ɗauka namu kaga ai duka shi na kuma sha police ba su nan kuma
wannan ku ga kuma ga ba
to na kuma sha police ba dauka na ku bane na ga da rubutu ne jira shi ne na shi sa kaga ba abun nan ba kaga su amir din an ga cost list ba kaga mu suna dauko wanda za a yi kawai sai su turo mana mutum da ya suka turo ne gobe kuma bito bi na gobe ne tazi muka zanna mu ce to tunda gobe za ku zo me ne kawai yau ku zo a yi sai muka dan shirya abin
ai ba me ne ba ko ne ba ku gane ba yanzu waye nan bin mai can dare exhibit form na so ba mu zo da file din ba
bare ko wannan biyan gobe ba
to idan sun so wannan mun ba son mun shiga gaggawa shi yasa na ce a bari sai gobe before I know ba gudu ya yi ba sai ko ce ina yayi ba
a waya yayi
to without my consent
yace a tambaya
ya ba consent da ko
ai gaskiya ne ko
duk abin da ya faru yake sun bana cikin yanzu ke tunda mun ba mu ko rike da ton mun ga nan ga nake su za gobe mu office a waya bi
idan da magana da ba mu da ke su ba wannan ne ba mu da wannan su ba a yanzu
kana ke su wannan
a yanzu haka
wani ga maka shi da su amir su waye su waye
a ba sa ne ba wa'annan da muka gama
wa'annan an gama da su
da bari mu kira su ne su koyi sai kowa kama cikin su gaba da
wallahi ne ma yi shi amma na gini Kamalu jin ya labari wallahi ni na zo na abubuwan da suka shige mun gaba wallahi. Yanzu haka ma ina kotu ne. Eh? Wallahi ba san ko za ka zuba tayani ba. Kawai ba ina ba ku tiya. Yanzu za ku yi pro bono shi kenan. Yanzu za ku yi pro bono shi kenan.
Hello, Salisu. Na ce ba? Salisu, kana ji na ba? Ka karɓa charge ɗin a wurin ba malama na in ka je ka karanta ma defendant ɗin. In an kira case ɗin sai ka karɓa charge ɗin sai ka karanta musu. Ka karɓa ka rike charges ɗin duka. Ka karɓa ka rike in an karanta sai ka karanta musu a wurin.
As, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my lord.
Pontiskum Correctional Center, are you ready?
We are ready, my lord.
Okay. Call the case.
As the court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/20/2023 between Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Amir Muhammad Musa.
Amir Mohammed Musa. My lord, the defendants here present in correction center.
Okay.
Amir
Musa.
Yes. Representation, please.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamala. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
Yes.
Below, the complainant have filed a single count charge against the defendant, and the charge is dated on the 5th day of June 2023 and filed on the 19th day of June 2023, my lord. My lord, we apply for the content of the charge sheet to be read to the understanding of the defendant.
Ask the defendant if he wants to be given time to engage a counsel, or is he ready to proceed with the trial?
Kana shirye da ci gaba ne da wannan shari'a ko kuma kada ka dauki lauya ne? A baka dama ka dauki lauya. My lord, you need to continue.
Yes, let him say it. Open his mouth and talk.
Buka bakin ka sai kai magana.
Gaskiya ba da damar ɗaukan lauya.
This honorable court, having listened to the submissions of learned counsel and the defendant's reply, hereby grants the application of counsel. You are to read out, translate, and interpret the charge and proceedings to the defendant from English language to Hausa language and vice versa, to enable the defendant to take his plea.
As court please, my lord. Zan karanta tuhumar da ake maka. Da Turanci zan fassara ma da Hausa. That you, Amir Muhammad Musa, of all Nguru Ward, Yobe State, on 15th day of May 2023, in the course of follow-up operations by NDLEA officers, you were found and arrested dealing into 112 grams of methamphetamine and amphetamine substance recovered along Hadeza Nguru Road, Nguru, Yobe State, within jurisdiction of this honorable court. Without lawful authority, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 11 of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency, Cap. Entered Laws of the Federation, 2004 as amended. Zan gaya ma da Hausa tuhumar da ake ma. Cewa kai Amir Muhammad Musa, wanda kake tsohuwar unguwar Guru, da ke nan jihar Yobe, ranar 15 ga watan 5 shekara ta 2023, a lokacin gudanar da bincike na hukumar na masu hana sha da safara na miyagun ƙwayoyi ta ƙasa, an same ka da gram 112 na methamphetamine da kuma amphetamine substance.
An same shi da methamphetamine. Wanda shi amphetamine ne.
Wanda shi amphetamine ne wannan abu. Wannan dan haka kwaya ce mai haukatarwa. A nan Nguru, anguwar Nguru, tsohuwar Nguru da ke nan jihar Yobe, karkashin doka ta wannan kotu, ba tare da doka ta baka dama ba. Shi kuma wannan abun yana kama da kodar iblis ne da kuma LSD, dan haka aikata laifi, wanda hukuncinka yana karkashin sashi na 11 na hukumar hana sha da safara da fataucin miyagun ƙwayoyi ta ƙasa, wanda shekara ta 2004 aka sabunta. Ka fahimta?
And since you said you understand the charge, how do you plead guilty or not guilty to say charge?
Ka aikata ko baka aikata ba? My lord, he pleaded guilty.
A what?
A what? Me ka aikata ko baka aikata ba? Tambayar da nama ka aikata ko baka aikata ba?
Na aikata.
My lord, he pleaded guilty.
Yes.
My lord, since the defendant has pleaded guilty to the content of the charge, my lord, we shall be asking for a date to review the facts of this case, my lord. My lord, any other date is convenient to us, my lord.
Muya mai gabatar da kara ce bisa ga amincewar ka yana so kotu ta sa rana da a zo a nuna wannan abin da aka samu a wajen naka a gaban shari'a.
Register of court, give us a date.
10th October, my lord. October 10th.
10 October, my lord.
Prosecuting counsel.
My lord.
17th July. Convenient?
My lord, is convenient.
Thank you. This matter is hereby adjourned to the 17th day of July 2023 for review of facts. Meanwhile, the defendant is to be remanded in the Potiskum Correctional Center to the next adjourned date.
As court, please.
Let's call the next case.
Charge number FSC/DM/CR/21. 2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Suleiman Bulama.
Suleiman Bulama. Hello, here at the Correction Center together with the defendant, Suleiman Bulama, present, my lord.
Okay, thank you. Language.
Respectfully, my lord.
Hausa? He speaks Hausa language, my lord.
Okay.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamara. My humble appearance is for the complainant. My lord, the complainant have filed a single count charge against the defendant. The charge is dated on the 5th day of June 2023 and filed on the 19th day of June 2023. My lord, we apply for the content of the charge sheet to be read to the understanding of the defendant.
Ask the defendant whether he wants to be given time to engage a counsel, or is he ready to proceed with the trial?
Kana shirye ne a ci gaba da yin shari'a kenan ko kuma a baka lokaci da ka dauki lauya kare ka? Okay. My lord, you need to continue.
He wants the court to proceed with the trial.
Yes, my lord.
This honorable court, having listened to the submissions of learned counsel and the defendant's reply, hereby grants the application of counsel. The court clerk is to read out, translate, and interpret the charge and proceedings to the defendant from English language to Hausa language and vice versa, to enable the defendant to take his plea.
As court, please, my lord. Zan karanta tuhumar da ake ma da Turanci, zan fassara maka da Hausa. That you, Suleiman Bulama, adult of 9 hours, by Damaturu, Yobe State, on 18th day of March 2023. On 8th day of May 2023, a team of LDLA officers arrested you at 9 hour area, Damaturu, Yobe State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, found and arrested in possession of 900 grams of suspected cannabis sativa, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency, Cap N30, Laws of the Federation 2004 as amended. Zan fassara ma da Hausa. Da cewa kai Suleiman Bulama, wanda kake anguwar Nayinawa Bayayi Damaturu, jihar Yobe, ranar 8 ga watan 5 shekara ta 2023. Hukumar nan masu hana shafara da sha na miyagun ƙwayoyi ta ƙasa NDLEA ta same ka a nan Nayinawa, nan da ke da garin Damaturu, jihar Yobe, ƙarƙashin doka ta wannan kotu, a lokacin take gudanar da bincikenta. Ba tare da doka ta baka dama ba, ta kama ka da, ta same ka da gram 900 wanda ake zargi tabar wiwi ne. Don haka wannan abun, shi wannan abun da aka same ka da shi yana kama da heroin da LSD. Don haka laifi ka aikata, wanda hukuncinsa yana ƙarƙashin doka ta 19 ta hukumar hana sha da safarar miyagun ta ƙasa, wanda aka sabunta ta shekara ta 2004. Ka fahimta? Daga murya sosai. Ka fahimta?
Since you said you understand the charge, how are you pleading to say charge?
To bisa ga ka fahimci abin da na karanta din, ka aikata hakan ko baka aikata ba? If you pleaded guilty.
Yes.
My lord, since the defendant have pleaded guilty to the content of the charge, my lord, we shall be asking for a date to review the fact of the case, my lord. My lord, any other date is convenient to us, my lord.
This matter is hereby adjourned to the 17th day of July, 2023. The defendant is to be remanded at the Potiskum Correctional Center till the next adjourned date for review of facts. Yes, call the next case. Registry of Courts, call the next case. Registry of Court, call the next case.
As the court pleases. Touch number FSC/DM/CR/22/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Umar Mohammed.
Umar Mohammed. My lord, we are here in Correction Center together with the defendant, Umar Mohammed, present here. So,
language.
When you are my lord, he speaks Hausa language.
Representation.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamara. My humble appearance is for the complainant. My lord, the complainant have filed a single count charge against the defendant. The charge is dated on the 5th day of June 2023 and filed on the 19th day of June 2023. My lord, we apply for the content of the charge sheet to be read to the understanding of the defendant for the purpose of taking of his plea.
Ask the defendant whether he needs time to engage a counsel or he wants the court to proceed with the trial.
Kana so a ci gaba da shari'an nan ko kuma kotu za ta baka dama ka ɗauki lauya ne? Ka daga murya. Ina so a ci gaba da shari'a. Okay, my lord, you need to continue here.
Having listened to the submissions of learned counsel and the defendant's reply, hereby grants the application of learned counsel. The court clerk is to read out, translate, and interpret the charge and proceedings to the defendant from English language to Hausa language and vice versa to enable the defendant to take his plea.
As court please, my lord. Yanzu zan karanta maka wannan tuhumar kuma zan fassara ma kuma da Hausa zan karanta da Turanci. That you, Umar Mohammed, adult of Kase Kabai Nahuta, Potoskun, Yobe State, on 8th day of May 2023, a team of NDLEA officers arrested you at Duan, join along Potoskun Expressway, Potoskun, Yobe State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court. In the course of raid operations without lawful authority, you were found and arrested in possession of 800 grams of suspected cannabis sativa, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 of the NDLEA, National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency Code, L30, Laws of the Federation, as amended. Zan gaya maka da Hausa, karanta ma da Hausa. Cewa kai Umar Mohammed, wanda kake Kase Kabai Nahuta, anguwa da ke garin Fataskun a nan jihar Yobe, ranar 8 ga watan 5 shekara ta 2023. Hukumar nan ta hana sha da safarar miyagu ta ƙasa NDLEA ta kama ka a Duwan akan hanyar Fataskun wanda a nan jihar Yobe, wanda ƙarƙashin doka ta wannan kotun a lokacin take gudanar da bincike ba tare da doka ta baka izini ba, an same ka da gram 800 wanda ake zargi wannan tabar wiwi ce, tana kama da heroin da kuma LSD, dan haka laifi ka aikata wanda hukuncin yana ƙarƙashin sakin doka ta kasa ta 19 da hukumar hana sha da safarar miyagu na ƙasa wanda aka sabunta ta a shekara ta 2004. Ka fahimta? Daga muryar ka. Haka ne.
Since you said you understand the charge, how are you pleading to the state charge?
To ka fahimta din ka aikata hakan ko baka aikata ba? Na aikata. My lord, he pleaded guilty.
My lord, since the defendant have pleaded guilty to the content of the charge, we shall be asking for a date to review the facts of the case. My lord, any date convenient to the court, my lord, is convenient to us, my lord. Thank you.
This case is hereby adjourned to the 17th day of July 2023 for review of facts. Meanwhile, the defendant is to be remanded at the Potoskun Correctional Center to the next adjourned date.
As court please.
I'm sorry, my lord, the adjourned date, is it 13 or 26 July?
17th day.
Okay.
As the court pleases.
Ranar 17 ga wata kaza.
17th is Monday.
Yes, it's Monday, my lord.
I'm asking Malam Mustafa registry.
Yes, my lord. 17 is Monday.
So for 17th, we have heard about how many cases now? They are all for sentencing.
5 cases, my lord.
Okay, then this one should be for how many for sentencing? How many for review of facts? 2 for review of facts?
3 for review.
3 for review of facts, my lord.
Then 2 for sentencing.
3 for sentencing, my lord.
Okay, 6 cases so far.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, thank you. And
Thank you,
the
my
next case.
As the court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/23/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Kaumi Ali.
Correctional Center.
My lord.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamala. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
Yes.
My lord, the defendant is not available before this honorable court. I have just been notified that he was admitted to bail by the magistrate. My lord, we shall be asking for a date to apply for his production, my lord. Any date is convenient to us, my lord.
This honorable court, having listened to the submission of prosecuting counsel, as well as the application, hereby grants same matter adjourned to the 17th day of July 2023 for mention.
As the court pleases.
Arraignment of the defendant.
As the court pleases.
Let's call the next case.
As the court pleases. Charge number FSC/DM/CR/24/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Babangida Chindo.
Babangida Chindo. My lord, here are the defendants together with me here at the correctional center. Babangida Chindo. He speaks Hausa, my lord.
Yes, thank you.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamala. My humble appearance is for the complainant, my lord. My lord, the complainant have filed 2 count charges against the defendant. The charge is dated on the 5th day of June 2023 and filed on the 19th day of June 2023. My lord, we apply for the content of the charge sheet to be read to the understanding of the defendant.
Ask the defendant whether he wanted to be given time to engage a counsel, or is he ready to proceed with the trial?
Ko za a ci gaba da shari'a ko kuma za a baka dama ka dauko lauya mai kare ka? Okay. My lord,
Let him speak up. Let him speak up.
Ka daga muryar ka ba a ji. My lord, he said he doesn't have.
Does he want the time to engage a counsel, or is he ready to proceed with the trial?
Kana shirye da a ci gaba da yin shari'ar haka yadda za a yi ko kuma za ka ɗauki a baka dama ka ɗau lauya? My lord, he said he doesn't have opportunity to engage.
Does he want the court to proceed with the trial? Or he wants to be given time?
Wai ko za a baka lokaci ka ɗau lauya ko kuma kada a ci gaba da ita shari'a haka? Okay, my lord, he need to continue. Yeah, he doesn't have opportunity to engage the counsel, he said.
He doesn't want to engage it.
Kana so a ci gaba da ƙaran ne haka?
Ka ansa ɗin. My lord, he says yes.
I want to hear from him. I can speak and hear Hausa language. I want to hear from him. I can barely hear him. Read out read and translate and interpret to the defendant.
Kana so a ci gaba da shari'a haka ko kuma a baka
The court clerk is to read out, translate, and interpret the charge and proceedings to defendant from English language to Hausa language and vice versa to enable him take his plea.
So as court please, my lord, zan karanta ma tuhumar da ake maka da Turanci dan fassara ma da Hausa. That you, Babangida Chindo, male adult of Kiyayo Dawasa, Nigeria local government area of Yobe State, on 9th day of May 2023 at Kiyayo Dawasa in Nigeria, Yobe State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, at the cost of raid operation by the officers of NDLEA without local authority, you were found and arrested in possession of 800 grams of dried wheat suspected to be cannabis sativa, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency Act, Cap N30 Laws of the Federation 2004 as amended. Tuhuma ta farkon aka ce kai Babangida Chindo wanda kake Kiyayo nan Dawasa, karamar hukumar Nigeria da ke nan jihar Yobe, ranar 9 ga watan 5 a wannan shekara a can Kiyayo din da yake Dawasa a Nigeria din nan jihar Yobe. Ƙarƙashin doka ta wannan kotun a lokacin da hukumar hana sha da safarar miyagu ta ƙasa ta kai samame ta same ka da gram 800 na busasshen ganye wanda ake zargi tabar wiwi ne, don haka laifi ce ka aikata wanda hukuncin sai na ƙarƙashin sashin doka na 19 na hukumar hana sha da safarar miyagu na ƙasa wanda shekara ta 2000 da aka sabunta. Ka fahimci wannan abin da na karanta?
Since you said you understand the charge just read out to you, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty to said charge?
To, ka fahimta din kuma ka aikata hakan ne ko baka aikata? My lord, he pleaded guilty for the first count charge.
Go ahead, read out the second count.
Tuhuma ta biyu kuma aka ce that you, Babangida Chindo, male adult of Kiyayo Dawasa, Nigeria local government area of Yobe State, on 9th day of May 2023 at Kiyayo Dawasa in Nigeria, Yobe State, within jurisdiction of this honorable court, at the cost rate operation by the officers of NDLEA without lawful authority, were found and arrested of 4 grams of tramadol tablet suspected to be psychotropic substance, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 of the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency Cap N30 Laws of the Federation 2004 as amended. Tuhuma ta biyun aka ce kai Babangida Chindo wanda kake ƙauyen Kiyayo a nan Nangere, ƙaramar hukumar Nangere a nan jihar Yobe. Ranar 9 ga watan 5 a wannan shekarar a nan Kiyayo din da ke Dawasa a Nangere jihar Yobe, ƙarƙashin doka ta wannan kotu, lokacin da hukumar nan masu hana sha da safarar miyagu ta ƙasa ta kai samame, ta kama ka da gram 4 na tramadol. Don haka wannan ƙwaya ce mai haukatarwa kuma tana kama da cocaine da kuma LSD. Don haka ka aikata laifi wanda hukuncinsa yana ƙarƙashin sashi na 19 na hukumar hana sha da safarar miyagu ta ƙasa, wanda shekara ta 2004 aka sabunta. Ka ji tuhuma ta biyu? Ka fahimci tuhuma ta biyu? My lord.
Since you said you understand the charge, I am pleading to say charge.
To tuhuma ta biyu da ka fahimta, ka aikata hakan ko baka aikata ba? My lord, he pleaded guilty for the second charge.
Let him speak up. Just a minute.
Ka ɗaga muryanka sosai. Ka ɗaga muryanka.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
My lord, since the defendant has pleaded guilty to the content of the count charges, my lord, we shall be asking for a date to review the fact of the case, my lord, of this case, my lord.
Any date in mind?
My lord, any other date is convenient to us, my lord.
Yes, my lord, 17th July.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ruling.
This
case was called, the defendant is in court, or rather the correctional center, and pleaded guilty to the 2 count charges against him. The learned prosecutor consequently indicated his intention to conduct a review of the facts of the charge. This was an exercise which is peculiar to drugs and related offenses and was not meant to require the prosecution to prove the allegation in a criminal charge, which the defendant had voluntarily pleaded guilty to by the provision of the law, except in capital offenses. Once a defendant has pleaded guilty to an indictable felony, punishable with a term of imprisonment, the court is empowered, especially in relation to the Federal High Court, who by Section 33, sub 2 of its Enabling Act, Cap F12 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, empowered to try criminal cases and matters summarily, to proceed to convict the defendant. The exercise to do a review of the facts of the charge to which the learned prosecutor applied for an adjournment. This case is hereby adjourned to the 17th day of July, 2023. Meanwhile, the defendant is to be remanded in the Potiskum Correctional Center to the next adjourned date. Yes, call the next case.
Charge number FSC/DM/CR/17/2022 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Ali Mohammed.
Ali Mohammed.
Yes, Ali Mohammed is on bail.
Okay, he's on bail.
Yes, he's on bail.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usman Bamada. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
Yes.
With profound respect and humility to my lord, A. Suleiman is my name, my respective appearance for the defendants.
Yes.
My lord, the matter is fixed today for continuation of hearing. My lord, we are ready with a single witness.
Where's the defendant?
Hello?
I'm asking the defense counsel. Yes, my lord, the defendant is still there in the correctional center because he was granted bail, but he could not perfect the bail condition. He's still in the correctional center, my lord.
Can the prosecuting counsel
My
give
lord.
us an explanation? Yes.
Yes, my lord, they produce him also, and I don't know, they take him out, so they are calling him back, my lord, right now.
Okay, thank you. Registry of court, how many more cases do we have for today?
This is the last case on the list, my lord.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
If he was brought out earlier, why was he returned to the cell when his case was not called?
My lord, they were thinking of that they mistaken him with another Ali Muhammad.
There are about 4 to 5 cases
Of
bearing
Ali
same Ali Muhammad, but this one is CR17.
CR17, yes, my lord. We only have our own house in order.
How long do you think it will take them to bring the suspect out, the defendant out? Correctional center.
2 minutes, my lord.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, my lord.
Registry of courts.
Yes. My lord.
The cases for tomorrow, are they all the defendants, are they on bail?
Let me check quickly, my lord.
The correctional center, are you ready?
We are ready, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, we are ready with a single witness, my lord, subject to the convenience of my lord and that of my lord, when we are ready to proceed.
Yes, my lord. All the defendants are on bail for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes, defense counsel.
Yes, my lord. I'm equally ready, my lord. I'm equally ready, my lord.
Yes, go ahead then.
My lord, which is the PW2, my lord, in this case? We would like to invite Mr. Waru Sidi Muhammad, my lord, who is the who witnessed some part of the investigation in this case, my lord.
Okay.
Are you ready to affirm yourself or affirm yourself? You affirm yourself? Okay, my lord, the PW2 is ready to affirm himself.
Yes.
I, Warusidi Muhammad, solemnly affirm to say that the evidence I shall give in this court, in this case, shall be the truth, and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
My lord, the PW2 is affirm is male adult and a Muslim.
Yes. Yes.
My lord, thank you very much for your time and patience. Once again, tell this honorable your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Warusidi Muhammad. I am working with the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency.
For how long have you been working with the agency?
I have been working for about 2 years.
Have you been working with this agency? What is your rank so far?
I have attained the rank of senior narcotic agent.
As a senior narcotic agent, I believe you are professional in your doing.
Yes, my lord.
Please tell this honorable court, what do you know about this case in respect of the defendant standing trial before this honorable court?
Okay, my lord.
Yes.
On 11 February 2022, at about 14:00 hours, I was among the NDLA officers who were on stop and search patrol along Damaturu Road.
Yes.
Led by David Bambi, CSN.
Yes.
I witnessed when Ishaya Dereji, ASN 2, arrested Ali Mohammed with some dry witch substance suspected to be cannabis sativa and some psychotropic substance. After arresting him, we took him to our office. The dry witch substance was field tested and proved positive for cannabis sativa. While and weighed 9.7 kg. While the psychotropic substance was pill tested and proved positive for psychoactive Raphenol, weighed 2 grams. And he freely volunteered his statement in the presence of the arresting officer and other officers. That is all what I know in respect of this case, my lord.
He freely volunteered his statement in the presence of the arresting and other officers.
Yes, my lord.
Was that your last statement?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Yes.
My lord, that's all for examination.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, I have few cross-examination questions to the witness, my lord.
Go ahead.
Yes. Mr. Warusiri Mohammed.
Yes, my lord.
You agree with that the exhibit recovered from the defendant belong to one Muhammad in Maiduguri. Am I right?
I not get you.
I said the exhibit recovered, the dried wheat suspected to be sativas, carnival sativa, belong to one Muhammad in Maiduguri, not the defendant. Yes or no?
I witnessed the arrest of the defendant.
That is my question. Yes or no?
Was found in his possession. That is all what I know.
Yes.
You agree with me? Do you know one? Do you know one Nafi Suleiman?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, he's working with your agency. Am I right?
Yes.
Nafi Suleiman?
Yes, my lord. The PW1, my lord. PW1.
Yes.
Yes. He told this honorable court, are you with me?
It's Nafi Mohammed, not Suleiman.
Okay, Nafi Muhammad.
Yes.
Thank you for the correction. He told this honorable court that the state's dried with suspected to be carnival sativa does not belong to the defendant. How do you reconcile with your statement that it is in his possession now?
We arrested the substance with him.
Yes, that is my question. I say, and he told the court that it does not belong to the defendant. How do you reconcile? Which one do you want the court to take? In his possession or what your colleague has stated that it belongs to someone in Maiduguri, Muhammad?
My lord, I object to this question, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, as far as I am concerned, this question does not drive a weight of reasonable ground, my lord.
This question
does not drive the weight of a reasonable ground or reasonable questions, my lord.
Mr. Waru, you can sit down if there's a seat there.
Okay, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
As well as the court clerk, you might as well sit if there's a seat.
Thank you.
My lord, the witness is here to answer fact within his knowledge, and fact as defined by the Evidence Act is anything which is capable of being perceived by the senses. My lord, then as far as the provision of the law is concerned, the PW2 is here to testify on fact which he perceived, which he witnessed, not to testify on behalf of another. My lord, PW1 was here before this honorable court and he answered questions on cross-examination. My learned friend cannot ask PW2 to reconcile with questions which he put to PW1 in that case, my lord. He cannot speak for PW1. This is my submission, my lord. As far as I'm concerned, this question lacks reasonability. As far as section 255 is concerned of the Evidence Act. Thank you very much.
Any response to that? Anyway.
Yes, my lord, I would draw my question. And I will refrain it, my lord.
Objection sustained.
Ask God, please.
God pleases.
Is the prosecuting counsel still with us?
My lord?
Is the prosecuting counsel still with us?
Yes, my lord. My lord, is
sorry. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I meant to say the defense counsel.
Yes, my lord. I'm with you, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Waru Siri Mohammed.
Yes.
You agree with me that you are a witness of truth and you are on oath before this honorable court. Am I right? Tell this honorable court specifically where were you on the 11th day of February 2022? Tell this honorable court where are you on the 11th day of February 2022?
I was on my beat. That is.
You are on what?
Along Damaturu School Road. On stop and search patrol.
Counsel, are you still there?
Yes, I'm there, my lord. I'm there, my lord. Yes, you agree with me that you are not there when the incident happened. You agree with me that you are not on patrol when the said Ali Muhammad was arrested by your officers. Yes or no?
No.
Counsel, the day is fast spent. Can you speed up?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
This is the
You
last.
don't have
Yes, my
questions.
lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. I only have one question. Mr. Mohammed, will you be surprised if I said your name was not contained in the list of witnesses as contained in the precedent of the trial? Will you be surprised?
I did not get you.
I say, will you be surprised if I say your name was not there in the precedent of the trial as a witness? Will you be surprised? Will you be surprised?
My lord, I still hold objection, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, counsel cannot ask a witness of fact this question, my lord. My lord, by law, counsel should have object from the point of commencement, my lord. If he noticed irregularity or its kind, my lord. Because they are matters of laws, my lord. But he cannot, my lord, hide under the pretext of cross-examination. And ask witness whether he will be surprised or not, my lord. He's not in position to answer that, my lord. Because these are facts that are within the knowledge of the legal representation, my lord, who by law is required to make sure all compliances of those procedures, my lord, are complied with. And it is within the knowledge, my lord, of the legal representation, my lord, not within the knowledge of the witness, my lord. Thank you very much.
Counsel, are you still there? Defense counsel?
Yes, my lord. I'm here, my lord. My lord, I'm vehemently objecting to the objection raised by my learned colleague based on the following ground, my lord.
My lord, my lord.
Yes.
I know of no law that says that a lawyer can object to an objection raised by the objection, my lord. It will end up.
Let me counsel, can you, defense counsel, can you respond to the?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My response to the objection raised by my learned colleague. My lord, this is a cross-examination, my lord. And I asked the witness based on a fact, my lord, not under pretense of any technicalities, my lord. It's just for the witness to answer yes or no. Will he be surprised, yes or no?
Facts.
Therefore, I'm urging the court, my lord, to discountenance with the objection raised by my learned colleague and allow the witness to answer the question, my lord. It's a straightforward question, yes or no, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
My lord, I am replying by referring this court to the provision of the Evidence Act. Particularly section 2.5, my lord.
Read out section 255.
My lord.
Read out sections 255, Evidence Act.
As call pleases.
As call pleases. My lord, submit, sir.
Yes, counsel.
My lord, sorry, my lord, I submit, my lord. Sorry, my lord, some few seconds. Just a second. Thank you. My lord. My lord.
I can hear you.
Thank you very much. My lord, I'm referring to section 224, 223 to 224, my lord, of the Evidence Act. Sorry, my lord, not 225.
Yes.
My lord, the section provided, and I quote, when a witness is cross-examined, he may, in addition to the question referred to in proceeding in section of this part, be asked any question which tend to test his accuracy, discover who is he and position in life, check his credit, provided that a person charged with a criminal offense and being a witness may be cross-examined to the effect under circumstances described in paragraph C of the proviso of section 180 of this act, my lord. Section 224 further provide, if any question permitted to be asked under section 223, which is cross-examination, my lord, of this act relates to matter not relevant to the proceedings, except insofar as it affects the credit of the witness by injuring his character, the court shall decide whether or not the witness shall be compelled to answer it, and may, if it thinks fit, warn the witness that he is not obliged to answer it, my lord. My lord, we have placed our heavily reliance, my lord, on these sections, my lord. Also, my lord, section 225. Any questions referred in 224 of this act may not be asked unless the person asking it has reasonable ground. Has reasonable ground, my lord, for thinking that the imputation which it conveys is well founded, my lord. My lord, I'm placing my heavily reliance in section 223, 224, and 225 of the Evidence Act, my lord.
Okay, thank you, counsel.
Thank you very much, my lord, for your time. Okay.
Ruling. In the process of cross-examination, the defense counsel asked the PW2 whether the defendant will be surprised that his name is not on the proof of evidence, to which question the prosecuting counsel objected on the ground that such a question should not be directed to a witness of facts, and submitted that such information is known to the legal representation, not a witness. Prosecuting counsel relied on sections 223, 224, and 225 of the Evidence Act in support of his argument. This honorable court, having listened to both counsel, the objection of the prosecuting counsel is sustained based on the provision of the law cited.
Stop, please.
Yes.
That's all for the witness, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, we have no re-examination. My lord, we shall be asking for a day, which shall be the last day for us, my lord, to conclude our case, my lord. And we shall be asking for another virtual court session, my lord. Thank you very much.
What is the response of the Defense Counsel?
Yes, my lord. Let's have a clear date, my lord. We are not objecting to the date, my lord. But we are subjecting ourselves to the court diary. That ain't that convenient to the court.
19 July.
Registry of court.
As the court pleases, my lord. 19
How
July,
many
my
cases
lord.
do we have on the 19th?
6 cases, my lord.
Then another date. Yes.
12 July.
No, not in July.
As the court pleases. 10 October, my lord.
My lord, 10 October is convenient to us.
Ruling this matter is called, the defendant is in court. Matter adjourned to the 10th day of October 2023, proceedings through virtual mode.
As the court pleases.
Is that, I think that is it for the day?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your efforts, Registry of Court, those of you at the Federal High Court Damaturu, as well as the person in Mount Saleh at the Correctional Center. Thank you so much for the efforts made. Correctional Center, I thank you as well for obliging us by giving us an office to conduct these proceedings. Learned Prosecuting Counsel, thank you, officer. Learned Prosecuting Counsel, NDLEA, all officers of NDLEA, thank you so much, as well as all the Defense Counsel for today.
Thank you, my
for
lord.
your, yes,
Thank you, my lord.
Okay, do.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
So,